happy Friday. It's good to see you again. This is OTR Life with John, and well, I'm John. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really easy dump and go meal that's really easy to prep for in the morning if you're in the truck and you're getting ready to leave. There's many ways you can do it. There's really no wrong way to do it. I have my way. You'll come up with your way, but that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do northern beans and ham. So it's really easy. Let me kind of show you what I got here. I've got about 2 cups of soaked northern beans. Now you don't have to soak them. It's my understanding that there's an enzyme in it that helps you digest it better if you soak them. So I've just always done it. I have some John Morrell ham. I have some chicken stock. Some of my seasonings. I always throw some carrots in mine. I really like carrots and some onions. So let's get started on this. And today I'm doing something a little different. I'm using my Instant Pot. We're going to give that a try and see how it goes. I'm not an expert at the Instant Pot, but I think I can handle it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to dump these 2 cups of northern beans in there. Like I said, they have been soaked. I'm going to throw a few carrots in there. Now, I don't put a lot. I just put a handful or so. And that's plenty. I got about 1/4 of an onion. I'm going to throw that in there as well. All right, and I got my chicken stock. You can get low sodium chicken stock, but keep in mind, there's a lot of sodium in chicken stock. So just kind of pay attention to that. So what I want to do, I want to cover up the beans. You don't really need as much liquid if they're soaked than if they're not soaked. So I'm going to use, generally speaking, you want twice as, about 3/4 as much as you have beans. So I'm going to use that whole container and about 1/4 of this one. And that should be plenty. And that chicken stock's going to give it a really good flavor. Yeah, we're actually use about half. It'll be okay. There we go. And then, of course, you season it to taste. I like a little pepper, a good bit of pepper, actually. I put just a touch of garlic salt in there. And it doesn't hurt for it to have a little tiny bite to it. So, there you go, man. Crushed red peppers. Just be careful with them. You don't need much. All right, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to take my ham. Dump all that ham in there. Throw that away. Grab your spoon and mix that up really well. And as far as prep time, unless you soak them, if you soak them, outside of that, prep time for that is literally, what did that take me? A minute, maybe 2 minutes, and that's going to be it. I'm going to close the lid on this. I'm going to set it for about 25 minutes. And then I'm going to let the steam release naturally. I'm not going to do a quick release. I'm going to let it sit there for a while just to make sure those beans are done. And then we're going to check them out and we're going to see how they do. All right. I'll see you guys in about an hour or 2. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I left these northern beans in the Instant Pot for about, I set it for 24 minutes. I did let it sit for about 45 minutes or an hour while it released steam and that kind of thing. Just got to watching TV, to be honest, and just kind of let it sit. But let's open it up and see what we're looking at. I've already unplugged it and the steam's already been released. So oh wow, that looks pretty good. It smells delicious. See if I can stir it up and keep the camera on it. Oh, that's nice. Looks good. Let's take a bite and see if it's any good. Probably a little too much liquid, probably because I soaked them. That's okay though. Let's see what we got here. Let me grab a spoon. All right. Man, it looks really good. Look at that. There you go. So let's give that a try. Man, I bet it's hot. Oh man, these are good. These are very good. Chicken stock, that little bit of ham. Man, it just added a whole other level of flavor. This is great. This may have convinced me to use the Instant Pot more often. Usually with dry beans, even if you soak them, you have to stand there and tend them. You have to check them every 10 minutes, that kind of thing. But man, this was really easy. But anyway, there it is, man. The beans and ham. It's really simple. Dump and go in the morning when you're in the truck. You don't have to, you don't have to soak them. You can do it without soaking them. That's just something I prefer to do. So you could literally in the morning put you a couple of cups of beans in there, throw some stuff in there, turn it on, and head on down the road. And then when you shut down to eat, it's ready to go. I like mine with a little slaw. I've got some cabbage in the refrigerator. I think I'm gonna make some really good coleslaw. And this white beans and coleslaw will really go well together. So at any rate, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a try. If you have any modifications or anything to it that you want to share, make sure you put them down in the comments down there. And as always, make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it with your friends and family. And click that little bell down there and subscribe, and click that little notification bell. So every time I put up a video, you'll get a notification for it. All right, guys? All right, so just like always, drive safe, eat well, and take care of yourselves. Talk to you soon.